Hey guys!
I'm Issa,
And I'm Sam.
and welcome back to Likewise Pod.
It's about whatever we want.
But last week was really good. I feel like it was very informative, and I'm glad that we did that just because it is the time of year that gals are thinking about signing up for recruitment, or maybe they already did and they're still wondering, but
Yeah,
I think it was good.
I was really excited to do that because I know, it would be really annoying if we talked about sorority stuff all the time on the pod. Just because, it's not the most relatable thing in the whole world. But doing, a whole episode on it was really fun.
Let's dive right into our roses and thorns of the week. Just want to go first?
I'll start with my thorn. It's literally not that bad. But last night, I got a mosquito bite on my thigh, and I, react really bad. I'm kind of allergic, and it's huge right now. It's so big, and so that's kind of fun. And then my piercing that I got last week has just been, kind of irritated the last couple days, and that's been annoying because I'm, taking care of it, as much as I should be, but it's still just, so irritated. And my rose, I feel like this week my rose and thorns are really boring. I'm so sorry. But I completely cleared out the room that I'm making over and moving into, and so there's no more furniture in here, and so now I can just keep going and spackling the walls, and then I'm gonna start painting this week. So that's so exciting.
No, that's
and I'm
really exciting.
filming a video for that. So
I'm so excited.
yeah. And I went to the beach for the sunset last night, and it was 10 times prettier than any other time I've gone, so that was fun.
I love that. I love going to the beach for sunsets. They're so fun. I will start with my thorn too. But I haven't really been sleeping well again lately, and I think it's just because I know it's almost time to go back to Pullman, which I'm super excited for, but I've also really enjoyed my time at home, and so it is definitely going to be a change, as it, always is, but I think I just get really anxious and my body just doesn't let me sleep, so I love that. Ha 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 ha. And mine are kind of boring too. It's but my roses is that I went to the Container Store, what was it, yesterday, Sunday, and I got a new shoe rack, and it's so nice, and when I had it all put together and all my shoes on it, my mom said it looked like I was at a shoe store, so that's fun. And then I also tried oat milk in my coffee, and I absolutely love it, and right now just feeling like an influencer, and I'm loving that too.
That's so fun. I love the Wow, I cannot talk today. I'm tripping on all of my words. I love the Container Store. I went when my sister was moving into an apartment for college, and I wanted everything, but I had no need to have any of it, but just organization stuff like that is so it's so nice.
My favorite section was the office section. I just love because I had some stationery stuff too, and I just love file folders and cabinets and just stationery. Literally, I could go to any store and just look at the bins for hours. I just love that. It's just so satisfying just thinking about all the potential they have. Ooh, this bin could store my sweaters, or that bin could put my winter shoes in, It's just so satisfying to me.
Yeah, no, me too. They also have been sponsoring so many YouTubers that I watch for back to school college dorm organization and stuff. And so so many of these people I watch have just been sponsored by the Container Store recently, and it just makes me want to go so bad.
Oh my gosh.
So that's cool.
That's definitely a goal of ours, I feel like, how the pod's sponsored by the Container Store.
By the Container Store, yeah, I would love to be sponsored by the Container Store.
Container Store, if you're listening, please sponsor us.
But I love your shoe rack. It looks so cute.
I love it too. It was super easy to put together, actually. I could not find a screwdriver for 10 minutes, and then when I finally found one, came back, found out that I didn't need a screwdriver, so love that. But the instructions literally say less than 30 minutes to put together, and I can tell you for a fact, it took less than 30 minutes to put together.
I think I actually have another rose, and I mean, it still pertains to my other ones of redoing this room, but I can use a drill.
Yes.
How crazy. I pulled all the screws out of the wall with it, like in reverse mode, like electrically like screwed them out. And then like I pulled all the anchors out of the wall, all this fun stuff. And I feel like a home renovation star.
Oh my goodness. Practicing for, what are we going to call it? Likewise Home? Like House? It's a working title.
Practicing for Likewise Home.
You know, DIY queen. I love home projects. They're so fun.
Yeah, when we get our house together, you know, I'm going to just put all the holes in the wall and hang things up for everyone.
Oh,
you know.
Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, I guess that kind of ties into our theme for this week. Like, just thinking about what we want to do in the future. This week, we're going to be talking about our bucket lists.
I'm so excited. I've never even, like, written one out before. Like, I have things that I know I want to do, but I've never, like, made an actual bucket list.
Yeah. I think I've probably made a bucket list before, but oh my gosh, I remember. So, you know, the Disney movie with Debbie Ryan, like 16 Wishes or something?
Yes, 16 Wishes.
Yeah. I remember watching that and making my own 16 wishes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope some magical fairy comes and gives me magical candles to make all of my wishes come true. It didn't happen, but oh my gosh. So I know I definitely did that. And then I've probably made other bucket lists.
I feel like we might have a lot of the same things on ours.
Yeah, probably.
And I'd be surprised if we don't. I feel like mine are kind of basic, but...
Yeah, no, me too. Mine are definitely things I talk about all the time. And so just kind of putting it out there, making a timeline for myself. But yeah. So for this, we have 3 categories, like, so things we want to do by the time we're 25, things we want to do by the time we're 50, and then just things we want to do just at all. We don't have a specific timeline for that, so all the time. Like you said, I don't think our list will be super different, but at the same time, I could see them being entirely different.
I feel like we'll both have, like, things relating to traveling.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's, like, a go-to. Like, everyone's bucket list has something to do with traveling.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, I really don't want this to be such a basic bucket list, but I really do want to do these things. You want to tell the crowd what you want to do?
Oh, okay. So, I'll do, like, my first 2 together by the time I'm 25, because... honestly, I think these are things I'm trying to do by the end of this summer. Like, you know, or actually, I don't even know if I could do the one this summer. But these are things that I want to do, like, very soon. So the first one, skinny dipping. I know it's scandalous, but I feel like it's, like, a rite of passage, and so many people have, like, done it when they were, like, younger and stuff, but I just feel like you just have to. I feel like you can't live a life and not skinny dip. And I feel like 20 is a very nice age to skinny dip. And then I have going to the tulip fields. Like, have you seen, like, pictures of when people go to, like, the fields that are just full of tulips? I want to do that so bad. Yeah. I think it's so cute.
Those would be fun, like, especially, like, I guess going to the tulip fields and staying, like, at an Airbnb, like a private Airbnb, so that other people can't, you know, watch you. And, like, with friends and stuff, you know? I feel like that would be fun. Yeah, so I'll do kind of the same thing, I guess chronologically, what I want to get done first. I really want to do this by the end of the year, and I think it's totally possible. I just have to actually be, I guess, committed to it and figure out exactly what it is. But I really want to have my own merch, whether it's I'm selling it to people or, like, giving it away to people, or I just have, like, one sweatshirt or one t-shirt for myself. And that's not to say it's just like, oh, this is Issa Wilder. Like, my own could be Likewise merch, or it could be Issa Wilder merch. I don't know. Still figuring it out, but I just want my own merch.
Well, I'll buy it. That's so fun. Oh my goodness. No, I'm so excited for the day that Likewise merch happens.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we could get it done, like, not like, oh, let's get it done, let's get it over with. I feel like we could get it produced by the end of the year.
Me too. That'll be fun. My next one I have is to travel to Europe, because I've never been to Europe, I know that Issa wants to go to Europe as well. So that's probably very similar. But the main place I really, really want to go is I want to go to Amsterdam. That's like my goal place.
My next one is actually go to Europe. And my goal place is London. I want to go like all over Europe, but I want to spend a lot of time in London or just like a lot of time in the UK, and I want to go to a lot of like Premier League matches, and that's a dream.
Yeah, I definitely want to go kind of around everywhere.
I'm really hoping to study abroad next summer, so we'll see.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. My next one is kind of similar to that, just a little more specific, is that I want to go to the Vatican. And I don't know, like, I put it in my by 25 because, I mean, if I'm going to be going to Europe by 25, then I'll go to the Vatican then too.
Yeah.
But, like, that's just, like, an overarching life goal. So, I mean, I guess if I don't get to do that until later, that's fine. But, like, if I'm gonna be in Europe anyways, like, hopefully that would happen then too. So, yeah, that'll be just really exciting.
Another travel one I have is I just really want to go on a road trip from Washington down to California with friends, and I just think it'd be so fun. And then, I mean, there's just so much potential there. Like, could film so many videos, and we could make our own music video. That's a dream. Oh my gosh. I literally, whenever I just hear certain songs, I'm like, okay, this is the car I want to be driving. This is what I want to be doing. I literally plan a whole music video or plan like a whole movie in my head about what I want to happen. And I just think that'd be so much fun.
That would be really fun. I'm in. So whenever we figure out the funds to do that,
yes, okay.
I'm down.
Let's go right now.
Wow, that really went right into my next one without even realizing it. My next one is to become financially independent by the time I'm 25, so that I can do things like travel and, like, I don't know, like, have my own house and things without, like, depending on my parents still, and, like, having a big girl job and, like, actually being able to, like, afford things.
We have so many of the same exact ones. Like, my next two, like, they definitely go together because they do. But, so I want to start my own company by the time I'm 25, and I'm not entirely sure what exactly, but I'm really thinking it's going to be somewhere in the content creation realm, whether that's podcasts or videos, merch, magazines, photography, literally anything, everything. I'd love that. And along with that, I want to be able to be financially independent. Not that I really, like, want to be financially independent, because I love it when my parents buy me things. But I want to be able to be financially independent. So I don't have to rely on them, you know. And my parents, I'm so beyond blessed to have them, because my parents are always like, listen, Issa, you'll always have a place to live at the house. Like, you don't have to move out after college. You can always come back here and live here. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's, like, really challenging, honestly. Like, the transition, like, out of college into, like, the real world, like, not a lot of people can right off the bat get, like, entry-level jobs that will pay enough for them to become financially independent for, like, years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of this one because I don't actually want to do this. But oh my gosh, my next one is kind of stupid, but I have, like, this weird thing where I really want to, like, have a gym membership. Like, after college, like, when I'm, like, living, like, on my own and, like, working and stuff, I just feel like that's just, like, such an adult thing, like, having a gym membership somewhere and just, like, going and, like, working out all the time. That just sounds really fun to me, so that's on my list.
No, I really like that. Just because, I don't know, I feel like when people think of bucket lists, they think of all these extravagant things, you know? And they don't have to be super extravagant. They can be super mundane. And so my next one is, I just, by the time I'm 25, I really want to knit myself, like, a cardigan. I want to knit myself a sweater. I think it'd just be so cool and be able to say. And I guess I definitely could have grouped that with have my own merch. But they're very different things. But I I've just been seeing a lot of girls, like, knitting their own cardigans. I'm like, wow, that's so cute. I want to do that.
That would be so fun. I used to knit. My mom taught me how to knit when I was like 8, and so like I used to knit small things like all the time. But I don't know how to do like very many types of stitches. Like I just know the basic knit stitch.
Mm-hmm. I started knitting last year just because I really wanted to, and when I was younger, my abuela, she taught me how to crochet, and crocheting is super easy. And then I tried knitting and I was really confused at first, but then I watched a lot of videos because I was super confused. But then I got the hang of it and I don't know where that is, so need to find that so I can knit myself my cardigan.
It's pretty fun, honestly.
It is. It's so relaxing.
I really enjoy it. Oh my gosh, I feel like so many of these are like the same thing. It's kind of all about like being like a real adult. But my next one is to buy a luxury item, because I don't count my Burberry sunglasses as a luxury item because it's like they weren't like that crazy expensive, and I had an employee discount. They were like half off when I got them, so it's like not real. Like this is more of like a nice purse, like a Fendi purse or something. Like I just want to like get something like really luxury, that or like once I'm like out of school and stuff, like have the money to get like my dream car, a Mini Cooper Clubman in the emerald green color. But like just being able to do that stuff.
I think that it's definitely not a surprise. Like you were saying, like we were saying at the beginning, it's not a surprise at all that we have so many of the same things, but I guess I'm just surprised at how many are so similar or are the exact same, because my next one is that I want to buy a car by the time I'm 25. Like I want to buy my own car, and not just some rinky-dink $2,000 used car that's 20 years old, but I want to buy a relatively new one. So I guess that's my luxury item that I want.
My next one, surprise, surprise, is to get married. Because I think, to me, the age 24 sounds perfect. That's what I want. But 25 is fine too. Be married by then. I mean, if I'm not, that's fine. Like, it's okay if I'm not until like 30 or something. But I just really like a young, ripe age of 24 or 25.
So, this might come as a shock. Like an actual one. I'm not saying, haha, this is a shock, and then it's not. But I actually did not put getting married or having a family anywhere on my bucket list, because I feel like it's very obvious that I want that. I don't need a little list to tell me that's what I want. But I also didn't put it on because I don't want to set that expectation for myself. I mean, yes, I do want to be married by the time I'm 25, but I don't want that like in writing, and I don't want to set that expectation for myself and just be like severely disappointed if I don't have a family or if I'm not married by the time I'm 25. And I have just been coming more and more, not like to terms, but I've just been trying to become more and more okay with letting go of my planning because like the saying, make plans and then you'll hear God laughing. But yeah, so the next one is actually the last one on my before 25 list, but it's to go to New York because I really, really just want to go. Oh wait, actually no, I have another one. Never mind, so that's not my last one. But I want to go to New York really bad, and I almost put go on the subway, but I really don't care about going on the subway because truth be told, I'm very scared of public transportation. I've taken a few Ubers and Lyfts, and I'm really scared every time because I watch a lot of Criminal Minds, and I'm nervous that they're just going to lead me to an alley and murder me. So, yes. And I'm also scared of buses because I don't want them to crash with me in it.
Yeah. I actually took the, like, subways in Boston. So I've had, like, a little bit, like, lower of a scale of, that kind of public transportation, but I definitely, like, think I'd be kind of terrified to just go for it in New York. But Visit New York is online, too, because I've actually never gone, and I really want to go to Times Square.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but I really want to go to New York, like Times Square, for New Year's Eve. I really want to go. Not New Year's Eve, for New Year's. Yeah, not just the eve.
Not just the eve.
Okay, 11:59, gotta go. No, I really want to see the ball drop.
That'd be so fun.
My last one is that I really want to go to Outside Lands Music Festival. Might go next year. I've got money for tickets. Or, I mean, I have my airline money that got refunded this year for going to San Francisco, and it's in San Francisco, and one of my friends lives there and said I could stay with her and we could go, so, you know, might be going next year. We'll see. That's
fun. I know, I really want to go to that, and that's why one of mine that I still have left is going to a music festival, because I really want to go to Outside Lands next year. Like, the lineup is just so good. And then I have, like, 2 more that I just don't need to elaborate on because they are very self-explanatory. And that is to see the Grand Canyon and to live in a new city.
That just sounds so exciting to me, but also, I mean, clearly it sounds so scary and so exciting at the same time. That just sounds so exciting. I want to do that. Lord knows my heart belongs in Seattle.
I know. I love Seattle, but, like, that's why I'm trying to, like, I have to have an internship next summer. It's like a graduation requirement for my major. And I have been, like, really looking into, like, just going to a different city and, like, living there for the summer while I'm in my internship. There's something that I really want to intern at the Crocs headquarters so bad. And that's so weird, but, like, I love it. Like, I would love to do that. And that's in Denver, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
Which would be, yeah.
I mean, I was gonna suggest you intern somewhere in London while
you're studying abroad
next summer.
That would also be very fun.
I'm all out for under 25. There's probably so much more that I want to do, but I didn't write it down, so.
Same.
Now, what about by the time you're 50?
I want to have been to every state by the time I'm 50. Is that on yours? Oh my god.
Yes! Yep, that's on mine. I think I'm at 12 right now. 9? I don't know. Somewhere between 9 and 15.
I've been to quite a lot of states already, but I still have a lot to go to.
I've hit, like, nowhere in the Midwest except for Oklahoma.
I've hit a lot of the Midwest.
I'd be a little confused if you haven't. Yeah, so visiting each of the 50 states is on mine. And another one is that I want to go to every continent by the time I'm 50. But, I mean, not necessarily Antarctica. Like, yeah, that'd be really cool, but I don't really like the cold. So I don't really care about Antarctica. By the time I'm 50, I really want to go to the 6 continents that matter. But especially, like, South, Central America, and Australia. I really want to go to Australia.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Oh, my other one that I have is so similar to the first one, but it's to, like, go to every, like, big national park, you know, in the U.S. Because, I mean, if I already go to every state, there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to go to all the national parks, because I've already been to some of them anyways, so.
My next one, by the time I'm 50, I mean, I was going to put this by the time I'm 25, but I feel like it's not as realistic within the next 5 years, but I feel like it could be in the next 10 years, so this would really be by the time I'm 30, maybe 35, but I really want to buy a house, like, be a real homeowner, and I want to completely own it. I want to have it all paid off, like, no more loans to pay off, no mortgages to pay off. I just want to be a homeowner, have everything on that property be mine and mine alone. The banks don't own it.
That's a good one. My next one's kind of similar, and by the time I'm 50, I want to have a vacation home.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously want, like, a home too. But, like, I don't know, it's always just been, like, life goal, like, be, like, that middle-aged person who has a vacation home.
Okay, so I'll have the home, and you have the vacation home.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. Okay, my last one for by the time I'm 50 is I really want to learn to play the guitar. Like, I have a guitar, and it's so nice, I really like it a lot, and I've learned, like, half a song on it probably 2 years ago when I first got it, and I was super into it, but I just don't have the time. I can't really take it to school, and it's just really hard. It's a lot of work learning how to play guitar, so I just haven't done it yet. And I would put that on by the time I'm 25, but with everything else I want to do, I'm not entirely sure that that'll happen, but the sooner the better.
My last one in my by 50 is to see the Northern Lights. Because that's just so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I can definitely do that, like, way before 50. I just was like, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be by 25. So, somewhere between those.
I know. When I was, like, thinking, I was like, okay, what are some good ages to have for, like, categories? So, like, 25 and 50, that's a few years from now, and then a lot of years from now. And then I realized, oh, wow, these are a lot of things I want done in the next 10 years, 15 years. So I'm like, 50? That's so far. Okay, and now what are some things that you want to do just in life that you don't necessarily have a timeline for?
Okay, this one, kind of crazy, but also probably not surprising. I want to see all of the Seven Wonders, the new ones, obviously, because the ancient ones don't exist except for the pyramids. So I want to, like, see all of them, like, but, like, specifically, like, I really want to see, like, the Christ the Redeemer statue, like, the huge one. I, like, oh my gosh, the day I go see that, amazing. Like, I cannot wait. So that's just, like, an all-time thing, because that will take a long time, because it requires going to many different, like, countries.
Yeah.
But I just think that's just such a life goal.
Oh, that's such a good one. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Seven Wonders. I don't even know what they all are, but I know that there's 7 of them. But, so I've lived in Seattle, well, Shoreline, Seattle area, my whole life, all 20 and a half years. And I've never been to the Space Needle except for in the little gift shop down at the bottom. And so I really just want to go up to the top of the Space Needle and go eat in the restaurant that's super expensive.
I've never done it either. That would be so fun. I feel like most people who, like, live in Seattle haven't, like, actually done, like, the Space Needle, because, like, it's just such, like, a touristy thing, and it's just, like, always there for us, so we're like, eh.
We're like, oh, we can get to it at another day, and then that other day never comes.
Yeah, exactly. My other one, I don't know, like, when. I mean, it would be fun whenever, but it's just to go on a cruise. But I just, like, picture myself going on cruises after I retire. Like,
my parents went on a cruise like 10 years ago or something. I don't know. Just the idea of being on a cruise, or being on a boat, not being able to leave until, like, it's docked, just being in the middle of the ocean, that scares me so bad, because, like, of course, the only cruise I'd ever sign up for, I'd only ever go on this one because it sounds super safe. It'd just be Titanic Part 2. Lord knows. Oh my gosh, and drowning, I'm terrified of drowning. That's one of my biggest fears, is drowning. So yeah. I could never. But my next one, it's so funny that you said you want to go to all the national parks. My next one is that I just want to go hiking, like, at a singular national park. I'm definitely not a hiker. I'm not a nature person, but just going to a national park and going hiking, and that's something that I just really want to be able to say, like, oh yeah, I went to that national park. But I don't know, I just think it would be so fun. I think it'd be really cool.
I can relate to that. I always, like, think about, like, how fun it would be to, like, go on these, like, hikes and all that stuff, but I'm, like, not really, like, a big outdoorsy person, and it's, like, I would want to do it, but, like, it has to, like, not be an intense hike. Like,
yeah.
And then I have one more all-time. I mean, obviously, I want to be, like, very family, like, oriented. Like, I want to have kids and all that stuff. So this one, I saw it on Pinterest and I thought it was cute, but to, like, see your kid get married, so wholesome.
I love that. I've always loved the idea of just, like, big families, and I really want to, like, be able to meet my great-grandchildren. I think that'd be really cute. I think that'd be so much fun.
Or even just, like, seeing all my best friends get married. I feel like that's more of, like, an all-time goal. Like, yeah, like, I want to have kids, but also I want to, like, go to all of my best friends' weddings.
I know. I almost put that on there, actually, because I was like, by the time I'm 50, maybe they won't get married before they're 50. Maybe they'll get married at 51. I don't know. But, yeah, I almost put that on there. I actually have 3 more.
Oh, wow. Go for it.
So, another on the whole travel front, I really want to go on a cross-country road trip.
So fun.
Like, by the time I'm 25, I want to go from Washington to California. Not very far. I've gone to Montana in a day, so it's not that far. I mean, it's far, but anyways, I want to go on a cross country road trip just whenever I can. I think that'd be so fun. I mean, I'd be so tired, but it could be really fun. I've just, the more I've been thinking about it, especially since like my interview episode, I've really just loved the idea, and so I really want to write a book. Granted, I don't know what I would write about because there's really not a whole lot of significance in my life to have written about that hasn't been written about before, So we'll see. And then my last one is I really want to learn Morse code. Yeah, I think it's so cool. I think it would be so fun. That's all I have for my list. Have you thought of anything else?
I don't know. I mean, like, the one thing I took off of my list, I had on my, by 25, I put, like, going, like, skiing or snowboarding, because I've never done it, but I actually don't really have that much of a desire to do it. I'm kind of scared of stuff like that.
Me too.
Because most people just get injured, like, their first time doing it, so, like, I don't want to break anything. I know too many people who have, and I'm just not super into it. So, like, it would be cool, but I guess I just want to ride a ski lift and then not go down.
Just be one of the people that goes up and down, just rides the ski. That would so be me. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, okay, another one I thought of. By the time I'm 50. This is probably more of like a 35, maybe 40. I really want to own a boat, like a speedboat.
Yeah.
Because I love, like, inner tubing. I love that. It's so much fun. Last time I went was the only time I went, I think. And that was probably 10 years ago. But it was so much fun from what I remember. And, you gotta wear a life jacket so I won't drown. Hopefully. But, oh shoot, that means I would have to get a boater's license. I don't want to do that. That's too much time on the water. I'll make someone else get a boating license and then I'll just drive it.
Yeah, you'll just provide the boat.
Yeah. And then I'll secretly drive it.
I want to go on a jet ski. I've never done that either.
Ooh, that sounds so much fun. Like, I love the idea of water things. But the actual thing is very different from the idea of it. And I love the idea, I just don't like the actual thing. Another one that I just thought of. Again, kind of, by the time I'm probably like 30, 35, I really want to be a seat filler at like an awards show. Or a date.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, date would be more fun, but a seat filler would be extraordinary. So if anyone has any hookups, let me know.
That would be so fun.
If you're looking for a date to an awards show, let me know.
DMs are open. Yeah, I just found it so funny anytime that we would say something and the other person had it like next. Like when you were like going to New York, I was like, oh, I have that too. And then you were like going to Outside Lands, and I was like, oh, my next one was music festival.
No, literally. I just love it. No, but yours, like, the being financially independent, that was what I had, like, word for word, but then I changed it a little bit just to be able to be. I was like, because, yeah, I want to be, but at the same time, I want to have the option to,
to not,
But I was like, wow. But at the same time, I feel like everything we had, whether it's on just my list or just your list or both of them, vary in both of our characters to have, like, all of them. Even the outdoorsy ones.
Alrighty. Well, should we get into our songs of the week?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I love the song of the week. It's so much fun. I feel like it's very unique to our pod.
Oh, I made the playlist public.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your song of the week?
My song of the week is Texas Man by the Chicks, which is the Dixie Chicks, but they took Dixie out. So they're just the Chicks now. But their comeback album just came out on like last Thursday or something. And I spent like the whole time that I was like renovating stuff in my room listening to it. And I really liked this song. It's just like a very easy listen, good for the car. Yeah, it's really good. I recommend.
I have never really listened to the Dixie Chicks or the Chicks. But you know, maybe I'll start. If Sam maybe recommends, I gotta listen.
I love that.
My song of the week is oh my gosh, I've been watching so much Love Island, and you know, it's just inspired me to start listening to some UK music. And so my song of the week is Crowned by Stormzy, and I really had to hold myself back from saying Stormzy like with an accent, like Crowned by Stormzy. But yeah, it's just really good. I just like it a lot, and I'm really into his music right now. So yeah,
cool. I'll have to listen to it because I don't know that song.
Yeah, I didn't either until I was like looking for a song of the week. Well, I was looking probably on Saturday just because I like to be prepared. And then I was like, you know what? I really want to start listening to Stormzy, so why not start now? So then I did, and then I heard that song. I was like, ooh, that's so good.
I know. I've been listening to so much new music, like, today. But I was like, I had, like, a couple of songs that I just found today. And then I was like, well, I don't want to use anything that I, like, just found today. Because I haven't, like, listened to them enough to, like, really full on make it a song of the week, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I get that. Except I've definitely done that before, so.
Same.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I feel like that's a good place to end it in this week's episode. Let us know what some things on your bucket list are. This feels so weird to say.
Our DMs are so open.
Yeah, like, they really are. At likewise_pod on the IG, you know, and then make sure to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts so that more people can find us, and along with that, make sure to tell your friends to listen, because podcasts are great, and I feel like this one is one of those great ones, so.
It's just, like, it's so easy to listen while you just, like, clean your room.
Yeah.
Not me talking about us, just podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, it's so good.
No, actually, okay. I feel like that would be a really good episode, us talking about the different pods we listen to, like, for things we do. Mm-hmm. 'Cause I listen to probably, like, 4, 5, or 6, I don't know.
Me too.
They're probably very similar ones.
Today, I actually, right before this, I just watched the most recent episode of Logan Paul's podcast because James Charles was on it. And it was really good, actually.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Speaking of Logan Paul, I thought you were going to talk about his video. Ryan Trahan's video. That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
That was really funny.
Okay, well, before we get into so many more conversations, I'll cut it off here. That was so fun, Sam. I'm really glad to know that, you know, we have very similar goals, and I already knew we had super similar interests, but just knowing the things we want to do, you know, in life are similar, so it was really fun, really good, and I just hope you have a really great rest of your day.
Thank you, Isa, and likewise to you all.
Bye.
Bye.